Welcome back to Only Talk Sports, where we talk sports every day, or at least we try to. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more sports content like this, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another video. Now we have another preview and prediction. It's Saturday, and I'm fitting one more in. We're going to do Notre Dame, Ohio State. Now this is going to be an interesting game as well because Notre Dame is a lot of people think Notre Dame's going to lose big, and then other people think Notre Dame's going to be able to hang or even potentially beat Ohio State. Now, I'm not sure if either of those are correct, but let's find out. Ryan Day last year, Ohio State went 11-2. They fell short of what Ohio State fans want. They didn't make the playoff. They fell short, but they still had a great season. They lost to Michigan, and that kept them out of the playoff. And they lost to Oregon as well. C.J. Stroud, Jackson Smith, and Jigba, and Travion Henderson at QB, wide receiver, and running back, respectively, are all Heisman candidates potentially. All great players are all going to be on in the NFL on Sundays. Fantastic. I don't know if Notre Dame can stop any of those players. On defense, they got safety Josh Proctor and defensive lineman Jack Sawyer. They're decent players. Ohio State's defense is not as good as their offense, obviously. They do struggle on defense, and Notre Dame might be able to take advantage of that to an extent. And then you got on the Notre Dame side, Marcus Freeman. He's a new coach. He lost the bowl game to Oklahoma State last year. He took over for Brian Kelly because he went down to LSU. Tyler Buckner's replacing Jack Cohn at quarterback. Tyler Buckner has a lot of talent, but we don't know how good he's going to be. Tight end Michael Meyer, he's an NFL tight end. He's a really good player. And on the defense, you got Howard Cross, the defensive lineman. He's really, really good. And then at running back, Chris Tyree as well. So I think Notre Dame's got talent as well. Notre Dame is a good team. But this game kind of, to me, gives the vibes of the Oregon-Georgia game a little bit. Not to the same extent, but, if Notre Dame was playing almost any other team, Notre Dame would be winning this game. But you're going on the road at Ohio State, and Notre Dame's got great players, but Ohio State's players, especially on offense, are more elite than Notre Dame's players. And it's week one, and it's very tough to go on the road in week one. You have no tune-up game. You're having to go at the Horseshoe, which is one of the top 5 toughest places to play in college football, and try to win when you haven't even got a cohesive team together. You haven't done anything to prepare, and you haven't played like Ball State or something before playing Ohio State to maybe get ready for this game. If this game was at Notre Dame, I'd maybe pick Notre Dame, but since it's at Ohio State, since it's at the Horseshoe, since it's week one, Notre Dame's not going to be ready. I'm going to have to pick Ohio State. Because last year when Oregon went on the road and beat Ohio State, it was in week 2, and Oregon had a game first. I just don't think Notre Dame's going to be able to hang with Ohio State completely in the second half. I have Ohio State winning something like 49-28. I think it's going to be a close game, but then Ohio State's elite offense is going to pull away in the second half. We'll see, though. Maybe Notre Dame can hang with Ohio State. We have no idea. But again, I got Ohio State pulling away in this one. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this. Comment down below what you think about this game, whether Notre Dame's going to win or Ohio State, or how close it's going to be. Like this video, and I will see you next time.